everybody. Surprise! Y'all come join in and say hello as you're coming in. And please, if you think this video is going to be of value to somebody, please share it to them, either in Messenger, on your Face timeline, wherever you would like to share it, or just tell them about me, or even tagging them in the comments. Because I have some information to tell you, and it's going to blow your mind. Blow your mind. So y'all come say hello. And for those that don't know who I am, my name is Marilyn Peavy, and I'm an independent paparazzi consultant. That's right. Independent paparazzi consultant. And I'm so happy I am with chose Paparazzi Accessories almost a year and a half ago, you guys. I want to tell you a little bit of history about me, okay? I used to own a food truck that drove around and delivered food to factory workers that was on their lunch break. Me and my husband put all our savings into that food truck, all our money. It costed me over $10,000 to start that food truck business. And that was just the drop of the bucket of what I did. And I drove around selling food to the factory workers while they were all at lunch. Y'all, I closed that business down in September of 2017. And reasons why I closed it down is because I fell into a depression because my oldest son got into drugs. Some of you have heard this story before, but I'm telling it again. So I got into depression because my son got into drugs, and he reached out for help to me. And I was going to make sure that I helped my son overcome that, you guys. And he did. God willing, he did. So he's been clean for 5 years now. But y'all, I closed it down because I did fall into depression. I have a identical twin sister that is my identical twin. She looked just like me. But in June of 2018, while all this was going on, I went to visit her at her home in South Carolina. My mother lived with her at the time. And if y'all know that my mother, she's in the background sometimes, and she's 86 years old. And so she lived with her at the time. And as y'all coming on, y'all come say hey to me, okay? Because I'll say hey back to you and love on y'all. So I want to tell y'all something that is so exciting to me that, I don't know why it just popped into my head. But anyway, I'm telling y'all my background story of why I joined paparazzi, okay? And I joined paparazzi because when I was visiting my sister back in June of 2018, she passed away. I wasn't working at the time because I closed my business, and I was actively looking for employment at the time. But I'm in my 50s. Y'all, it's harder to find a job when you're my age. Believe me, it is harder to find a job when you're my age because you're almost to retirement age, and these corporations does not want to hire a seasoned worker. And I was a seasoned worker. I was a hard worker, but I ended up closing my food truck business because it lapsed in sales because of the things that was going on in my life at the time. I had to help my son. So he was my number one priority at the time. So I ended up closing the business. So my business did suffer. But y'all, I sunk all my savings into that business, over $10,000 worth. And so I closed it up in September 2017. In June of 2018, when I went to visit my sister, a few days later, my sister passed away of a heart attack. me and her husband found her deceased on the bathroom floor. And so that set me up with another depression that I was battling. And there was nights that I went to sleep, and all I did, it was envision her laying there on the floor. And everybody, me being a twin, everybody kept saying, oh, you need to go get checked. You need to go get checked. You need to go get checked. And that made my anxiety go out of the roof. So after I sought help for that, and sought God into my life and put him into my life, and he was my number one, that's what saved me from the depression, the anxiety. But then I had to realize that our bills were suffering because I closed that business up, because I let that business go. And my husband was working on the outside, and he was doing all he could to pay the bills. And we were almost in bankruptcy again. Y'all, we were almost in bankruptcy. And so I had to decide what I was going to do. But because my sister passed away and my mother was living with my sister, I moved her from South Carolina all the way to Georgia the end of August, or the 1st of August of 2018. And I, getting her settled and everything in November of 2000, I think it was November of 2019, we decided that I needed to do something because we were struggling so bad by paying our bills. And I didn't want a job that paid $10 an hour, $11 an hour, $15 an hour. But I want to tell y'all something. Last night I went live with Fashion Fix. I sold 27 pieces of jewelry in 45 minutes. 45 minutes, you guys. This is what dawned on me. That's $1.35 a minute. $1.35 a minute. Multiply $1.35 by 60 minutes. If you make 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15 an hour, and you're out there struggling to pay your bills, $1.35 a minute is $81 an hour, you guys. All I did was share jewelry. Y'all, this jewelry right here is quality jewelry to me for $5. It's going to make you a person look beautiful. And this piece right here is $5. I make $2.25 for each piece I sell. That's 45% commissions, you guys. If I can do it, so can you. If y'all are purchasing from me or any other paparazzi consultant and you're paying $5 per piece, you can purchase that jewelry for $2.75, and you can share the jewelry on your Facebook. I don't go anywhere. I sit here in this house. I don't go anywhere. I sit and take care of my mother. My mother is my number one priority at this moment, is to make sure that she's taken care of. She's 86 years old, y'all. She took care of me. She growed me and took care of me. It's my turn to step up and take care of her. So I had to do something. So I joined Paparazzi, y'all. I was in other direct sales companies before, but I have made a profit with Paparazzi, and I am not a person that will lie to you. I have made a profit with Paparazzi. It makes me feel good that I am able to help pay the bills now and keep us from going bankrupt, y'all. I'm not going bankrupt. I'm making money. I'm able to go now, take the profit that I'm using, receiving, and I am putting it, a part of it back into my business, and I'm putting part of it into my my family's income. That's right. So can you. So if you want more information about how this can change your life and stop making that 11, 10 and 11, $15 an hour and make $81 an hour, just like I just did last night, please message me. And if you are watching another paparazzi consultant and you're watching this, go to them. But I would love to have you on my team. I would love to train you on how to get those that make that $81 an hour, if not more, just on sales alone, y'all. Just on sales alone, you can make it. The second thing to make a profit with paparazzi is growing your team, and I'm starting to grow my team. So if you want to grow with me, come join my team. I will teach you the ins and outs on how to do this company. I know how to do it. I know what works. I've already went through it for over a year now. I know what's working and what's not. I will teach you how to do this. It is not that hard. Y'all, the least investment is $99. The most investment is $4.99. If I had to do it over again, I would choose that $4.99 kit. Why? Because I'm going to make $1,000 back off of that $4.99 kit. On the $299 kit, you're going to make, I think it's $600 or $700 on the jewelry alone, because you will get jewelry and you will get the tools that you need. You get a free paparazzi website. And you're going to get me, and I will be able to train you. That's why I'm here for, is to train you. That's why paparazzi gives us commission, the leaders commission, to teach our people that signed up and joined the opportunity with us to change your life. If you want to change your life, message me today. That's all I got to say, y'all. If you want to change your life, message me today. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Maryland,